Hey, welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Hope you are too blessed to be stressed. Yes, as you can see, I'm coming to you live from a different area. This is the warehouse. This is where I've been working overnight, but I'm working during the day, so I figured, hey, I'd take a little break, record something for you. So, first of all, I hope you are too blessed to be stressed. And I'm a little bit stressed because honestly, I don't know what's going on. YouTube doing something funny to me. So if you could do me a favor real quick, just make sure that you're subscribed to the channel. This is what the subscriber count used to be. We are over 120, 130 down from this number. I don't know why, but apparently YouTube's doing some kind of a cleanup. I'm not sure. But speaking of cleanup, Tottenham Hotspur absolutely need a cleanup. Oh my goodness. Because versus Wolves 2-2, not good enough. And I'm going to put this up here for you because honestly, I feel like this moment in the match epitomizes Tottenham Hotspur at this moment. Clumsy, not communicative, no one taking charge of the moment, and just general buffoonery. Because honestly, it's not good enough. 2-2 versus Wolves, we're slipping down the table. Luckily, Manchester United did lose today, so that helps us out in the table in that regards. I guess to not be the complete laughingstock. But if we go ahead and take a look at the table real quick, you will see 11th place, 24 points, tied with Brentford right now. They have a game in hand. Same amount of wins, same amount of draws, one more loss than them, but we've got the plus 13 goal differential, so that's why we sit above them. 41 goals scored, 28 conceded. You know, it's interesting because I hear a lot about Thomas Frank. People say, oh, get Ainge out of my club. I just disagree with that. But also, they throw out names like Thomas Frank, who right now has conceded 4 more goals in 1 less game than ANGE POSTECOGLOU's Tottenham Hotspur. Is that naive of him? Is that tactically suicidal? Is that kamikaze? I don't know. No one likes to talk to him like that. But apparently with ANGE POSTECOGLOU, they all like to talk to him like that. But be that as it may, talk to him however you want. All you can do is, we ended the losing streak, so that's very nice. But still, the Premier League form is not good enough. However, I'm going to say this. I feel as though we're still in all 3 of the competitions that we legitimately felt like we could win at the beginning of the season. And for that aspect, I'm fine with it. I'm good with it because until we know how that Liverpool match goes, how Tamworth goes. Now, Tamworth, let's pause right there for a second because Tamworth for me, now let me know in the comments down below, but Tamworth for me is you lose that, you're out. You're fucking done. There's no coming back from that. The players are clearly done with you. Everybody's going to be done with you after Tamworth, trust me. But as of right now, this moment, I'm not Ainge out. Again, I like to joke and say, oh, I'm not even Ainge in. I'm Ainge, what's up, dude? And then I play a little clip of the dude saying, oh, what's up?
I saw it.
Yes, so Tottenham not giving me a reason to change my stance on the Ainge Wasa dude, which is still my official stance. Because until we start stringing some wins together, I don't really know what to fight with. I don't know. I don't have any ammo. I almost said the other A word. But I don't have any of that. So until we start stacking wins, all I've got is what we have, and it's not good enough. I do believe Ainge is, however, the man who can change it. I do believe Ainge is a man who knows how to win, and he is currently trying to change the culture here. Now, whether he's able to do it, whether he's going to be successful in doing it, that is a whole nother matter completely. However, I just think, like, we all need to take a deep breath. We are in a painful aspect of a painful part because we are a painful club. Shit is painful. For me, I'm a little bit more patient than some. A lot of more people every week seem to be going on the Ainge out, which is perfectly fine. Again, I like to say on this channel specifically, I want all types of discourse, just not abuse. So I don't know why people are unsubscribing. I'm going to keep the subscriber count right there, though, because honestly, shame on you, bot accounts. But either way, I'm going to get back to the Tottenham Hotspur. But look, this buffoonery, this jokery, this clownery, I don't even know what to call it at this point, but all I do know is it's just embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. A lot of people are embarrassed right now, and I think that that's understandable. On a lighter note, I did see this on Twitter as well. It's Yang Min Yuk, Huang Hee Chan, and Hyungmin Son, Son Hyungmin, Hyungmin Dad, Hyungmin Hung. They're all hanging out, which big up Sonny. I love Sonny, but again, another performance from Son where I felt like he left a lot to be desired. He doesn't look like the player that I've been in love with for almost 10 years now. Does that mean he's done? I don't think so. Does that mean he's washed? I don't think so. But if people want to turn their backs on a club legend, yes, I said club legend. If you want to turn your backs on him, that's perfectly fine. I, Jacob Wallraven, will not turn my back on Son because I believe in him. I believe he's got the right mindset. I believe he's got the right mentality. We just need to surround him with people. Honestly, I really think he's tired too. The man has not had, 2 weeks off total since international break and the summer ended, and then he reported for camp. I think he went straight to Korea, or he was in Korea. I can't remember. Someone correct me in the comments below, but, just one of them things, I guess. I'm pretty excited to see Yang Min Hyuk. I cannot lie, seeing the Korean connection going on. And a little bit more news in the Tottenham Hotspur world. I saw that Tottenham apparently, per Fajages, Tottenham have tabled a £37 million bid to sign Facundo Buonanotte from Brighton as they consider Son Heung-min's replacement. So a little bit of the same topic in regards to Son Heung-min. Facundo Buonanotte, if you remember Brighton last year, I was making fun of his name, calling him Buenos Noches, and then he cooked us. He's on loan, I believe, at Leicester right now. So let's see how he does throughout the year. But $37 million, that's really not that big of an investment in my opinion, so not too much to win or lose in that regard. I'm going to keep running through the bookmarks here, and then I'll wrap up with my final thoughts. I saw this and just thought it was funny. It's a tweet from Tony Montana. It says, Tottenham fans are going straight to heaven because they've suffered enough in this life. Now, whatever afterlife you believe in, hopefully we are all going to the glory land. But Heung-min Son on the match said, quote, the most important thing is that the team members recover well. There are some parts of injuries that need to be managed well. I told you before the season, but there are so many games that there is cases where injuries are inevitable. I think we should pay attention to these parts. I think, once again, that the club should pay more attention to this. So this is the part I wanted to highlight from this is I'm thinking once again that the club should pay more attention to this. The fact that Destiny Udogie had gone out with an injury yet again. This man just had surgery on his quads. Now he's pulling up on hammies again. We are overworking these fullbacks. Pedro Porro soon to be the next man down, as far as I'm concerned, because honestly, we don't have adequate replacement. Jed Spence is good, but he can't play backup left back and backup right back. It can't be Archie Gray and Jed Spence. We need at least 4 fullbacks on this squad, and I think that that's become obvious throughout the course of this season. Because for me, Destiny, one of the best left backs in the league last year. The drop-off needs to be studied. The drop-off needs to be rectified because, quite honestly, I think we're killing the player in total. I think his growth is being stunted because of these injuries and because of the fact that we rely on him so heavily. Now, we're not seeing that same bright player that we saw last year, and I think it's because of that reason. That's just my assumption anyway. I saw this tweet as well. Spurs fans still talking about the Eden Terzic. I'm going to say this, Eden Terz bitch, I don't want you. I want ANGE POSTECOGLOU. How about that? I don't like you, Eden. I don't like the way you look. You look like the brother of the dude from the White Stripes, Jack Black. I think that's his name. Something Black? No, Jack Black. Jack Black is the actor. I don't know. The dude from the White Stripes. Something White. Jack White. That's his name. Yes. We figured it out live on air. Very nice. But I just wanted to call him Eden Terzbitch or Eden Turdzit. Like a zit with a turd or a turd with a zit. I don't know. But the quote tweet of it that I wanted to save specifically was, at least I know I'm not alone. Because I do think it's mad that people think the manager is the issue. ANGE POSTECOGLOU is not the issue with Tottenham Hotspur. Was Jose? Was Conte? Was even Nuno? Was Pochettino? You got to ask these questions. But for me, I'm going to say no to Eden Turds, bitch. Because fuck it, I got ANGE POSTECOGLOU. I did see this as well. Brennan Johnson and James Maddison at the darts right after the match, enjoying themselves like human beings would do, like human beings should do. And then there's an aggregator account saying it's pathetic from Maddison. So he's having a go back at Spurs fans because this one commented on Instagram saying, quote, "You taking the piss, the form you were in, and you go to the darts? Unacceptable." And he replied, said, "Shut up, you Wally," which I don't know what Wally means, to be fair, because I think Wally's World, I think Wall Raven, my last name, I don't really know, but I think it's a bad thing. So James Madison clapping at the fans, Matacoin stock sinking, I don't know. I saw this love note to Destiny Udogie, and you know what? I think I'm going to save it for the next upload or the next live stream I do, because I did get to speak about Destiny a little bit. I also saw this tweet here from Connor, says, "If only someone could figure out why we've had so many injuries under Ainge," because this is another thing. In group chats I'm in, shout out to Spurs Talk Show group chat, but that's one of the notions that they love putting up. Oh, Ainge at Celtics says, "I refuse to blah, blah, blah." Oh, Ainge at Celtics says, "Yes, the hamstring problem is my issue." Or Ainge said, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck what them old quotes say, because I'm looking at this right here. Tottenham Hotspur drew the most fouls by a club in the Premier League in 2023 and 2024 with 510 fouls drawn. Tottenham Hotspur have also drawn the most fouls by a club, the Premier League, this season with 239. So that's last season we got fouled the most. This season we have been fouled the most. Now, we can look at the non-contact injuries like Destiny's and say, this is workload. This is likely down to Ange Postecoglou's increased physical activity during the training sessions. Look, I just don't buy that a grown-ass man, the reason why his muscles ain't working is because another man asked him to run. Is because either you're not recovering properly, you're not stretching properly, or you're not taking care of yourself properly. To me, I'm more open to accept that these non-contact injuries are down to Ainge and the tactics, sure, because we run a fuck ton, and that's perfectly fine. And, you know, I'm not going to debate that too much. But what I will debate is a lot of the contact injuries. I look at Christian Romero. I look at Guglielmo Vicario. I look at others like that. Not contact injuries. They've been out for quite some time. Now, you can say Van de Veen, Odegaard, Destiny, sure. Those are some that I look at and say, yeah, I probably agree with that. But Mikey Moore with a virus, that's not Ange Postecoglou's tactic. So come on now. Let's be a little bit, let's be a little bit rational here. I saw December 28th, Football Talent Scout tweeted, Troy Parrott in the Eredivisie, 42 games, 20 goals, and 5 assists. And this guy says, not good enough according to Ainge. I'm going to just remind Peter Bryn at Never Lay Up Short that he is not good enough for the Premier League. Scoring those goals in the Eredivisie is all fine. Plenty of people have done it, but they were unable to do so in the Premier League. Now, I love Troy Parrott as a player. I love Troy Parrott because he's proper Tottenham. However, he's just not grown into the player I thought that he would be 5 years ago. So we are where we are, and this is where we are, and I think this guy is absolutely funny for saying that. This quote, I don't know what this is, says, "This is the entire senior squad Postecoglou had available for Sunday, and some people are surprised that we're losing games." There's one backup in each position. That's what I see as far as senior squad players that Ainge has to choose from. So he really doesn't have a lot of tools right now to fucking try and get these results that I'm crying and screaming for. But alas, we move. Now, look, I think that is it for all the tweets that I've got. So I'm just going to leave this up for my last little bit here, because I'm going to say this. Ange Postecoglu, I trust you. Ange Postecoglu, I believe in you. Ange Postecoglu, you are the one to turn this around. Now start turning it around, because every now and then I need a W. Give me fucking wins. Ange Postecoglu, give me the W. I'm going to fucking stop, because this isn't a fucking circus.
I am not a clown.
But alas, here we are. We are where we are. Newcastle on the week, and we got much needed rest during this little week. Let's hope the boys can recover. Let's hope we can come back with as many numbers as possible, because the schedule is not very compromising if you've had a look at it, which maybe that's the last thing we'll do here. Let's take a look at this schedule, because we've got Newcastle United up first on Saturday at 5:30 a.m. my time. Fucking A. That is early as hell. And then after that, it's Liverpool at Tottenham in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semifinal, which is at home. The second leg is at Anfield. So even Liverpool fans feel as though, hey, this is a gimme for them. After that is Tamworth. This is where I'm really, really looking at. Ange Postecoglu, you cannot slip up here. I need an FA Cup. Carabao Cup's looking a little froggy right now. with Liverpool double leg. I don't know that we beat them over 2 legs. I remain hopeful that we will. I just don't remain confident that we will. However, Tamworth is that Sunday, and 3 days after that, midweek, North London Derby, away from home at the Emirates Stadium. Look, this next 4 games, they're coming quick, they're coming fast, like a virgin. Quick and fast, and a lot. Because after that, 4 days, we got Everton, then Hoffenheim, and then let's see what happens in the Europa Cup. But again, FA Cup, Europa Cup, Carabao Cup, 3 competitions, still everything to play for. So for me, I haven't thrown my panties out with the bathwater or whatever they say. I'm still hanging tight. Ange, I believe in you. I hope you can repay my faith with some W's. That'd be very nice. But either way, let me know what you think down below. Look, I'm going to take tomorrow off. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday. So if you're here 15 and a half minutes in, drop a comment down below and say, happy birthday, Jacob's wife, if you don't mind. And then I'm going to show her all the happy birthdays from all the people who stayed subscribed to the channel so she knows her husband ain't a hobo. I ain't a bozo, I ain't a hobo, and I am most certainly not a clown.
I am not a clown.
All right, so do that, say happy birthday, and then let's see each other in the new year. Let's end this year with some love, some blessings, some likes, some subscribes, because god dang it, if I keep losing subs, I might lose my head. Nah, I'm just kidding. Because you who stay here, every single video, upload, stream, live stream, whatever I do, video games, even I tried last night and there were still people chilling, waiting for me to start, and I couldn't even do it. But I'm gonna try again to go live later tonight with some FIFA. If not, I'm gonna just spend it with my wife, Rena, and her birthday until midnight, and then tomorrow I'm gonna take the day off. I'm not sure if maybe I'll do an upload again on the 1st and just say Happy New Year, everybody. But either way, I hope you stay blessed. I hope you stay fresh. I hope you are able to up the lads. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. And come on, you Spurs. And also, I'm just going to end with a fun video because it's weird. I didn't think I'd miss you, but I miss you. Mwah, smooches. Come on, you Spurs.
I call you Daddy Davis when I see you play on TV.
Daddy Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
You like that? Can I call you Daddy all the time?
If you want.